Our next Lindbergh leader is Courtney O'Connor. Courtney O'Connor is a respected educator who uses her analytical problem-solving skills to support strong collaborative district operations and advocate on behalf of public education as a whole. Courtney is the math teacher at LHS who consistently steps up and furthers her own learning so that she can teach some of the most rigorous courses that we have available to students. These include AP Computer Science and AP Pre-Calculus. And big shout out to Courtney. In the first 2 years of AP Pre-Calc, her students boasted a 100% pass rate on the advanced placement exam. Courtney's talents include problem solving, making spreadsheets, and finding small ways to make her colleagues' lives just a little bit better at LHS. At the district level, she serves as co-president of Lindbergh NEA. She represents teachers on several school and district committees, including the Finance Board Advisory, Teacher Contract Negotiations, Extra Duty, Extra Pay, Task Force, and the Teacher Evaluation Committee. She is also a Canvas trainer for her colleagues and serves on the Standards-Based Learning Task Force and the Special School District Lindbergh Schools Coalition. Outside of school, Courtney teaches a Bible class, serves as an AP grader, and is a Girl Scout volunteer. Courtney leads with humility, and she is quick to offer a helping hand to any teacher who needs support. Please join me in welcoming our next Lindbergh leader of tonight, Courtney O'Connor.
Hi, I'm Courtney O'Connor. I'm like the most awkward person ever, so this is really going to go so bad. Everyone was so excited that I got this award, like so many people, and I'm just cringing at all the extra attention that I'm getting. So thank you for that. And it was really just a lot of people who maybe I've answered a question for, or I've helped out in some just little way, which is really what I try to do all the time, is just do little things to help people as much as I can. I don't really feel like I do that many big things. When I first started working here, I volunteered to serve on a committee for teacher salaries. And somehow, magically, that meant that I became the co-president of LNEA. So there's that. Just be careful what committees you sign up for. You never really know what's going to happen. And so I really consider it a privilege to be able to advocate for our teachers, but I definitely don't do it alone. There's so many people in this room tonight who I work with on a really consistent basis, and a lot of them probably wish they didn't have to work with me. But it really is, none of these accomplishments are ever my accomplishments. They're everyone's accomplishments, that we all work together. So starting off with my administrators in high school, thank you for jumping anytime I call, basically. And like most of the time I'll send Eric Hawkins a message, I'm like, hey, it's not an emergency, but we need to talk about something. And then like 5 minutes later, he's there in my room interrupting me while I'm teaching. Well, no, this wasn't a right now problem, but thank you. Just having administrators in our building who are willing to listen and work with teachers and encourage us to advocate for ourselves just really makes a big difference. And I guess I have to also talk about the central office people as well, and the school board, because they all answer anytime I call, even when they probably see my name pop up on the call ID and they're just like, oh great, here's Courtney again. We gotta talk about something crazy that happened. But no, most of the time is all good, and I just really appreciate everybody working with us to create positive outcomes and to really do what's best for teachers. Because that's really what I advocate for, is trying to make teachers' jobs just a little bit easier so that we can really do what's best for our kids. And thanks to all the building reps and volunteers through NEA, because we really couldn't do it without you. See, I told you it was so awkward, I'm so bad at this. We thank you to all of our members of the high school, all my math department friends, who I'm always bouncing ideas off of and venting and just like, okay, what if this happens? What are we going to do? And trying to bounce through all the different possible scenarios that could happen, because I'm a math teacher and I try to think about that just a little bit. And just to any person who's ever asked a question or raised a concern, that allows us to have this open dialogue so that we can continue to keep doing great things for our teachers and our staff as a whole. And a special thank you to my own support system, my parents who are here, and my little sister. Thank you for always helping me and encouraging me to try new things and to be brave and to speak my mind. And a special thanks to my husband, Sean, who is begrudgingly in a social situation tonight. She's always picking up the slack whenever I'm stuck in a meeting or at a board meeting, or hey, guess what, this happened and I need to stay at work for an extra 2 hours, and so we can pick up the kids or whatever. I really couldn't do it without them. And then last people, I swear, I can't do it without my other co-presidents, Patty Thomas and Carrie Turek. Yes, they deserve a big round of applause. I couldn't do it without them. The three of us somehow magically ended up together, and we all have different talents, and we're all good at different things, and we work really well together. And between the three of us and all the other members of Lindbergh and EA, we really have created a great place for Lindbergh to work. And so thank you for this honor, but it's really not about me, it's about everyone, and I'm so glad that I was able to share with you tonight. Thank you congratulations to everyone else who has won, and thank you for picking me.